Sorry, there are no digital entries for the book you're searching for. Please enter other keywords to try another search. Sorry, there are no digital entries for the book you're searching for. Please enter other keywords to try another search.
As I expected, it's not here. You're looking for a book too? If it's an old book, there probably aren't digital copies of it. Maybe you can look upstairs. Seems like you don't know. Follow me. I'm looking for a book too. The library stores old paper books on these few floors. The book you are looking for might be here. The greatest value of a book is to be read. If you treat a book like an antique to be stored somewhere, it would defeat the purpose. The books here are organized by year, category, and publisher. The introduction to Evol you're looking for is an academic text, so it might be around here somewhere. Wanderer Structural Analysis, Deepspace Conceptual Overview. Here's the introduction to Evol you want. This book is only 1,680 pages long. If you focus, you can finish it in a few days. Test? So you're here to cram. Are you resting after doing just 3 questions? Yeah, I don't have any tests. No, I only took tests back in school. And that was a long, long time ago. No, I was average. I only scored well on topics I liked. I forgot. They don't matter anyway. Nothing happened. It made no difference if I failed or not. Maybe it's precisely because it made no difference that many things became meaningless. But back then, there weren't as many chances to sit around in the library and prepare for tests in such a leisurely way. There was a lot of time, but everyone seemed to be in a hurry. Let's see what question you're getting stumped by. I see. Maybe you picked the wrong book. Introduction to Evol is too theoretical. Maybe what you need is overview of Evol. What were you looking at? That book should also be on this floor. It needs a bit of searching. You found it.
Sorry, the library's registration system just broke down. Could you please sign in your names on this guest registration sheet?
No problem. Here's the pen.
Thank you. Sorry for bothering you.
Seems like you found out. My secret. Shh. Let's pinky swear. You have to keep my secret from me. No matter what my secret is, you promised me now. Maybe it's because I have many secrets, the type that cannot be said to anyone. That's what people who've just met me always say. After some time, they will discover that my secrets are all quite interesting, and I'm willing to give a lot of help in exchange for keeping my secrets. For example, helping you to pass this test. Shall we start? We have 19 hours left.